Welcome to the factory of programming. Prepare your mind for exclusive tech experience. Listening to Vivo Bon right now.
Hello. So today we will see how to test Kafka producer with a consumer with Spring without using any container and using only Spring API. So let's check this just here. So I will explain the structure and then I will run the test. So you have the embedded Kafka application. This is where the application starts, Spring Boot application with the annotation, and it just runs the Spring Boot application. Then you need a configuration file annotated with add configuration and with at enable Kafka. This will allow to use the annotation we need in our test. And then you have the Kafka consumer in the consumer package with just a Kafka listener listening topics, the test topic with the group ID test group. This is just configuration. And this consumer, what does it do? It print system.out.println receive message plus message, and the message will be sent by the producer. And to know where we are done with the consuming, we have a countdown latch, which is incremented to 1, and then we do a latch.countdown. This will be used to know where we can stop our consumer listening. So now let's check the producer just here. So you have a Kafka template which will let you send a message. Here the constructor with the initialization of the Kafka template, and then the send message method, which effectively does the sending of the message on the topic with the message, and it does Kafka template.send topic message. Okay. So we have read all the code in this application. Now we will check the test that will check that we receive message sent by the producer. So here it is the producer. Here it is the consumer. The producer will send something to the consumer. Then the consumer will read it, and we will check that we have well received the message from the producer. And the particular thing in this test is this part with the annotation at embedded Kafka. And you have some configuration, partition equal 1. Partition, it is in the Kafka infrastructure, you have a replica, and in the replica, you have a partition. And so it is an organization of the Kafka memory, if I can say, where you stack your message. So is the broker property is to know where is our Kafka, okay, and the test itself is I send the message on test topic. The message is hello Kafka. When then I do a consumer.getLash.await. This is to say that I wait the countdown to be decrement to know when the message has been consumed, and then when this is okay because it is blocking. When it is no more blocking, which means we have received the message, we can assert that consumer.getLash.getCount is equal to 0. This means that we have consumed the message. So let's run this. Okay, so you saw the message is just here, receive hello Kafka, and the test finish because it checked the countdown latch, which was to 0. Okay, so to track all the thing, we can go here, we send just here in the producer. The Kafka consumer listen to the topic. It prints the hello world just here, receive hello Kafka, receive message hello Kafka, and then decrement the countdown, which was at the value 1. And then in the test, when we know that the consumer has been okay, get latch, just here, get latch, we have the latch. We check that once the latch has been done, that the count is equal to 0, because he was to 1, and then when we do countdown, it decrement, so to 1 it passes to 0. And so we have the exact value 0, and this assert and validate the test. So here, how you can test that consumer will consume a message sent from the producer without any container, without any additional API, with only Spring test. So I will show you the dependencies. I have the Spring Boot dependency, the basic requirement. Then we have Spring Kafka to have all the templating for Kafka. Then Spring Boot starter test to have what we need to test. And here, Spring Kafka test. So with only these 4 dependency, you can do a testing of a producer with a consumer. Thanks a lot, and maybe see you in another video. Bye.